Hi everyone, it's Nicole Wilkins with Fitness RX for Women, and this is my next question and answer segment where I took your questions from Facebook and I'm going to answer them for you today. The first question I have is, hi Nicole, I know lifting heavy is key to progress. When increasing the weight, what is the best strategy for the amount of reps? For example, if I was doing 12 reps with 15-pound dumbbells and I increased to 20-pound dumbbells, is lower reps like 8 the best, or just go with what my body can handle? High weights, low reps, lower weight, more reps. Thank you. What you're describing is known as a pyramid set. When you lift with a particular weight and you can get 15, and then you increase the weight, but you can only get 12, and then you increase the weight again and you can only get 8 to 10, and then you increase the weight and you may only get 6 to 8. That's called a pyramid. When the weight goes up, but the reps go down. And that's normally what happens when you lift heavier, you just can't get as many. In my head, I always think, increase the weight, but still try to lift as many reps as possible. So lift as heavy as you can with as many reps as possible. And that might sound kind of funny, but if you're lifting a heavy enough weight for yourself and you're struggling the last 3 to 4 reps, you should only be able to get a good 8 to 12 at your heaviest for that particular exercise. So don't get so stuck on the number. If you are doing 20-pound dumbbells and you get to 8, but you have 2 more in you, don't stop at 8, do 2 more. But make sure that you're not losing your form and completely wrecking the exercise. That could cause injury. So form is important as well. What are some things I can do to help build strength to do a pull-up? Well, some of the back exercises that you should be incorporating into your workouts are wide grip pull downs, any type of pull down. So wide grip pull down, narrow, reverse, close grip, barbell rows so that you're strengthening the overall back, seated cable rows. But another thing you can do is use the chin dip assist, where the weight is actually counteracting your body weight and can help assist you with pull-ups. You could also do negatives. So go on the pull-up bar, jump up so that your chin is above the bar, and then slowly bring your body down. So that way you're working the eccentric portion of the exercise, and that can help also build up the strength to eventually do a pull-up on your own. I would do pull-ups every week, a couple times a week. So if you only do them once a month, it's going to take a very long time, if ever, for you to ever be able to do a pull-up. So you've got to be doing them consistently as well. I am a runner who has completed multiple half marathons and 1 full. I also enjoy lifting and seeing definition in my arms and legs. My problem? I have soft abs but a strong core. Assuming it's a nutrition issue, what are 2 to 3 basic nutrition habits to adapt to help my middle be a little leaner and less squishy? Most likely it is partly genetic. Maybe with your particular body, the abs are where you gain weight first, and it's also the last to come off, so your upper body and lower body might be lean most of the time. If it is a nutrition issue and you know that you can clean things up, one thing I would definitely, 3 things that I would recommend is 1, cut out all alcohol. So replace it with water. Alcohol has 0 nutritional value, and when we do drink, it can lead to overeating, especially at night, and then going to sleep. Our body doesn't burn it off. So eliminate alcohol. The next one would be watch your portion sizes. So if you're only eating a few times a day and the portions are really large, or just watch your portion sizes. And the third one would be watch the amount of sugar that you're eating. And that, what I mean by sugar is processed sugar, stuff in candy or pop or sodas, desserts, pastries. Avoid as much of the processed sugar as possible and increase your lean proteins and fruits and veggies. So hopefully those give you a good start as far as what you need to do with your nutrition to help your abs get more defined. And the last question I have is, hi Nicole, I recently moved and the only gym around is a 24-hour gym. For insurance purposes, they cannot have a squat rack, so all they have is a home gym type Smith machine. I was doing 135-pound squats at my last gym, but at this new gym, I can only do 100 pounds on the Smith machine, and it hurts my knees really bad. I read articles all the time about how bad the Smith machine is, but it's my only option. Should I suck it up and continue to use the Smith machine, or forget it and do lighter weight squats with dumbbells by my side? Bummer. If that is your only option, I would see if there are, well, there's a few different options you can do. One, make sure that you aren't bringing your knees too far, or your feet too far back so that your knees aren't going over your feet when you are squatting on the Smith machine. If there are barbells available where you can like plate load the barbell, I mean, there's got to be, you know how they have the barbell racks where it's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and so on? Try to go as heavy as you can with those. And if you can't, I mean, the hard part is going to be getting it over your body. I would stick with leg press. If they have a hack squat, do that. But the other option would definitely be holding the dumbbells by your side. And if it's too hard for you to hold on to heavy, heavy dumbbells, then I would recommend using straps. But insurance purposes, that's really weird. So I would probably argue with them about that and tell them to get a squat rack. All right, guys, that was my last question. So anyways, until next week, keep asking your questions on the Fitness RX for Women Facebook page, and I'll be back here every Friday to answer them for you. My mind almost went completely blank. Until next week, keep living the fit life.